Hi, everybody. I wanted to take this opportunity. I'm Coach Hallock, the head football coach at Jackson County High School, and I want to take this opportunity to address our parents, our guardians, and our fans. And I first want to say thank you for all the support, the patience that you have showed, the grace that you have shown in a very difficult and trying football season so far. I like to say that the players are my sons. I look at them as my sons, so I often refer to them as our sons. So our sons have been absolutely fantastic through it all. They have practiced hard. They have done everything that we've asked them to do during this time, and being disappointed that 2 weeks in a row that we've had opponents cancel, and we'll probably have another opponent next week cancel. So I kind of want to just take this time to speak to you and communicate with you as parents, guardians, and as our fans to let you know where we're currently at after several discussions with the administration and other people. Number one, I want to thank Mr. Smith, our superintendent. I want to thank our principal, Mr. Harris. I want to thank our high school athletic director, Dustin Coffey, our district athletic director, Wes Bishop. Also want to thank my coaching staff, Russ Shear, Coach Austin Hunley, and Coach Aaron Rader. They've been absolutely fantastic and supportive. Without their support and help, we would not be able, I would probably not be able to continue to manage the well-being of our football sons. So where we're at right now is, number one, you need to know that our administration and our coaching staff are fully committed to this football season and finding games. The teams that have canceled, they canceled with us because our county is in the red. So we're asking everyone to please do their part to make sure that our rating is not in the red, that our incident rate is below 25%. In order to do that, people need to do the right thing. They need to wear masks, wash their hands, social distance. We know all the things that have to be done. Our football sons have lost 2 games already, and they're looking at a third one if we're not able to find a game this week. So please communicate with your families. The safe thing to do is the right thing to do, but also we've got to make sure that we get our rates, our positivity rates down. Right now, we're still red, and we've been red, and this is why teams have canceled. So I just want to give you a little rundown of the season and where we're going. So after discussions with our administration and coaching staff, we're 100% moving forward with the season. We're 100% fighting and trying to find games, trying to find people that are willing to play us. We're not able to host any games while we're in the red, but we can go on the road and play, play whoever in the safest way possible. So far, the way the season has gone, our week 1 game, we were scheduled to play Gallatin County. They canceled because we were in the red. We were able then to talk to a few other schools that had initially agreed, but then had to cancel after speaking to the highest levels of their administration, and they decided not to play us because we're in the red. We were fortunate enough to find a game against Shelby Valley. So week 1, we were fortunate that we were able to travel to Pike County and play Shelby Valley in week 1, and that's the only game that we've played thus far. Our week 2 opponent, Bracken County, canceled our game because our positivity rate, once again, we were in the red. So they canceled the game. Our coaching staff and administration then tried to find other schools to play in arrangements, and the schools that we were able to contact were originally okay with playing, but once again, once it went to the highest levels of their administration because of the liability behind it, because we were in the red, they canceled. So then very early that week, we found out that our week 3 opponent, Garrett County, which is our first district game, canceled because once again we were red. So from there, the coaching staff, Coach Russ Shear, Mr. Bishop, Mr. Harris, several in our administration and coaching staff, including myself, we immediately started contacting schools, trying to see if we could, secure a game. We had a couple of schools that had agreed to play, their head coach and athletic directors, but once again, once it got up to the highest levels of their administration, they decided not to play because we're in the red. And so that became problematic. We were not able to secure a game. So we were hopeful today that our positivity rate would be down. We'd not be in the red. But once again, we were in the red. And our opponent for next Friday, Estill County, is also in the red, and that game will be canceled as well. So this coaching staff and our administration, we're committed to trying to find a game, and we're committed to finding games and finishing out this football season. So stay encouraged. We're doing the best that we can to find games. These are very unusual times. We're not the only school district to go through this right now. It's kind of affecting every school in the district. You know, the state has issued guidelines through the Kentucky High School Athletic Association that make it very difficult to find games, and it makes it difficult when you're in the red, especially to find games. So it's like I told our young men, I'm so proud of them. They come out, they work hard, they do everything we ask them to do, which is even more impressive knowing that we don't know if we're going to have a game or not. And yet they keep coming out and they work hard. So I really appreciate them. So I just want to communicate to you that right now everything is week by week. I'll try to communicate as much as possible. We will get through this together. We have no choice. We will. And your support is absolutely essential in that. You know, when I took this job, one of the things that was a core value of what we wanted to build in Jackson County football, and it was agreed upon all the way from our youth levels, middle school up to high school, is developing mental toughness. And mental toughness is displayed by this football team right now. To prepare and to work hard, not knowing if you're going to have a game on Friday, and yet persevere through that. That core value of mental toughness is being displayed by the young men that wear that Jackson County uniform. I'm so proud of them. I appreciate them, and they're already winners. You know, to come out to that practice field, and I'm a demanding coach, and my staff are demanding, and we push them hard, we work them hard, and for them to be out there every day working hard, doing what we ask them to do, and not even know if they're going to have a game on Friday, you can imagine. But I promise you this administration, our administration, from the superintendent down, and this coaching staff, we're fighting to find games, and we will continue to fight to find games. And so just know that that's our commitment to our football sons, and that's our commitment to you as parents and guardians and fans and our loved ones. So that's where we're at right now. If you have any questions whatsoever, always feel free to contact me. I have an open door with all of you, and I just can't tell you how much I appreciate your support, and I appreciate your patience. As you can imagine, it's a trying time for the coaches, the coaching staff, and in our administration as they try to manage. They try to manage all this through a pandemic. So your support is very appreciative. So we will continue to control the things we can control. Those things we can't control, we have to trust God, and we have to leave in God's hands. But this football team is going to continue to prepare for the next opportunity we have. Anyway, God bless you. We love you. Thank you for your support. And again, if you need anything at all, or if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out and contact me. Thank you, and God bless.